on the other side of that coin, you have Robert Monroe, who had
Monroe Institute.
The Monroe Institute, who has written multiple books, and I can attest to his techniques because I use them, and they are absolutely, real. And to anybody who actually tries to apply them, be careful and know what you're getting into, because Robert Monroe, was a businessman who all of a sudden realized that he had a great talent for going out of his body consciously and exploring. And him being very left brain, he began writing down journals, and he began testing his experiences. And if you haven't heard about him, go look him up. Go get his book, Journeys Out of the Body, and take it in. You will be amazed, because he has done a scientific work, and he has his entire school, which still exists today, which is called, like you said, the Monroe Institute, and they have multiple genres of systems and approaches to it. But he himself was a very talented escape artist, if you would so call it.
I like that.
Right?
Yeah.
And he has a great technique. Journeys Out of the Body, I believe it was chapter 17, where he goes into his technique of how to do it. He would call it the launching pad. And it's amazing material. The entire book, I would highly recommend it. I don't know if you guys have read it, but you should definitely go get yourself a copy and take that in.
Yeah, we'll put it in the link below. We'll make sure that we put that in the description, because I haven't read that book, so I'll check that out. I've heard of the Monroe Institute before.
You would appreciate it, as the left brain of the connection. You would definitely appreciate it with his scientific approach as to what he did, especially the material that they wrote about. They created some kind of cage with electromagnetic fields that was not able to get out of.
The Faraday cage, I'm guessing.
Something like that, I believe it was called, yeah. Yeah,
that traps electromagnetic waves either in or out.
Right.
Michael Faraday and James Clerk Maxwell in the 1800s the late 1800s, when they came up with their breakthrough of electromagnetic waves, created the Faraday cage, which is what our microwave is, right? That's why when we turn the microwave on, it's not like, shield the kids, right? Because the microwave itself is a Faraday cage, and it keeps all those dangerous microwaves inside of the microwave and not frying the individual.
Consider the kind of more sinister uses of something like that. Right?
Well, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. I think, you can use everything in technology can be used for good or used for bad. And yeah, I could see how that could be used for bad, especially if astral traveling has something to do with the electromagnetic field, or if any part of traveling outside the body has something to do with the electromagnetic field, you could technically keep that individual inside of that body.
There's a whole new degree to espionage and all of that. And if you don't think the governments are playing with that, you should really reconsider.